ICT has said his goodbyes, and in a 3-hour-long Twitter space he revealed his last and final strategy. In this video I'm going to completely simplify the strategy, and it will transform your trading because of how simple and effective it is. I can almost guarantee that you won't be faked out in the markets once you follow this, because we are going off higher time frame bias and higher time frame direction, and it's so simple that even a beginner can understand this. So make sure you watch till the end. I'm also going to be doing some live market examples, so let's get straight into the video. And just before we get started, we're on a 46-hour win streak. We've been smashing take profits every single day. As you can see, our last trade smashed a 1-to-5 risk to reward ratio. We keep killing it every single day in the market. You guys can literally scroll up, backtest all of these trades, trade with us live every single day. So make sure you go ahead and join the signals room. For literally just over a month we've been on a win streak, and in this win streak we made 46R. That's absolutely crazy. I'll leave the link to this in the description below, but if you want to join for completely free, but if you want access to the signals room for completely free and get a guaranteed funded account and you don't pay a single penny until after we pass the challenge for you, join the funded fast service in the description below. We will pass your funded challenge, get you on that live funded stage, and you don't have to blow money on these challenges trying to pass it yourselves only to fail it in the last and final stages. With us, it's a guaranteed funded account waiting for you right here, and you don't pay a single penny until after we pass the challenge for you. As you can see, we're passing accounts every single day. It's a zero risk investment. If you fail the challenge for whatever reason, you get a full refund, but we've never ever failed before, so you will be funded 100% guaranteed. Go ahead, take action now. As you can see, one of our clients made $10,000 in his first month from a 200k account that we funded for him, and he also got access to the signals room for completely free. So make sure you go ahead and join and change your life from literally today. Another client made $2,500 from a 200k account that we funded for him. The results are endless, the opportunities are endless. All the proof reviews and testimonials are on this group right here, the funded fast service. So make sure you go ahead and join. As you can see, we've got loads of proof reviews and testimonials. We are the most trusted and most reliable in the industry. We've been doing it for the longest, and we have the fastest bot in the industry, so you will be funded 100% guaranteed. As you can see, a brand new account is being shown every single day, so make sure you go ahead and join the funded fast service, and remember to use code ADZ5 at the checkout at novafunding.com when you are buying a challenge. All you have to do is send a message to funded fast on Telegram. We'll walk you through everything you need to know, and guys, it's a guaranteed funded account waiting for you right here. It's a golden opportunity to get funded. Your aim should be to secure as much funding as possible, so go ahead, message funded fast, join the funded fast service, read all the proof reviews and testimonials for yourself. As you can see, we're passing accounts every single day, so make sure you go ahead and take action now. Let's get started. Let me walk you through what all of this actually means. So first of all, I want to say we're going to be using 2 time frames only. We're going to be using the 4-hour time frame, and we're going to be using the 15-minute time frame. We're going to use the 4-hour time frame to mark out institutional order flow. This is going to be the overall direction, the overall trend of the market in general. Then on the 15-minute, we're going to be monitoring order flow in those 4-hour areas of interest, and you'll understand this in more detail on the live market examples. And I've also got here premium equals sells and discount equals buy, but if you don't know what this means yet, don't worry. So as you can see in this example, the market's moving to the upside, but don't forget this works vice versa as well when the market is moving to the downside. If I just invert the chart, you can see if it's moving to the downside, we're going to be looking for sells. If it's moving to the upside, we're obviously going to be looking for buys. Now, as you can see in this example, price made a higher low to a higher high. So we're going to mark out the range in this example, and we're going to mark out our premium and discount levels. So the discount is to the downside right here. When price enters this red zone, we're going to be looking for buys. When price is at the green zone, we're essentially going to be looking for sells. We're not going to be looking for buys in the premium region. We're only going to be looking for buys in the discount region. As you can see, we marked it out right here. So once you've marked out your overall direction on a 4-hour time frame, what do you do next? So as you can see, we've got a higher low to a higher high point right here. All we're going to do is mark out this range from this low to this high. And what I like to do as an additional confluence is I like to mark out areas of interest on the 4-hour time frame. Now, this could be order blocks, breaker blocks, fair value gaps, that sort of thing. For example, let's just say we have a basic order block right here in the discount region. As you can see, we have an order block, a bullish order block, and what's price done on the 4-hour time frame is tapped into this area. Now, we've marked out the 4-hour institutional order flow. So on the 15-minute time frame, we are going to be looking for an order flow shift. So essentially a change in trend also on the 15-minute time frame, but it won't be as obvious as it will be on the 4-hour time frame. Sometimes it might just be a hidden market structure shift area on the 15-minute time frame that's not too obvious on the 15-minute time frame. Now, this might not be the most obvious change in trend. You might just see a fractal high be used as a market structure shift area where we look for a break of market structure or market structure shift from overall. And then what do we do next? Again, we're going to use this exact same concept as we did on the 4-hour time frame. Once price breaks that structure or makes that market structure shift, and don't forget, it has to be with displacement. Remember, displacement is key in every single concept. So let's say price breaks the structure towards the upside in this example right here, and we're on the 15-minute time frame at this point. Well, we use our Fibonacci tool, measure out that range just like we did on the 4-hour time frame right here, and we're going to look for an optimal trade entry setup. So what you can do is look for buys in the discount area again, but specifically on the 62 level. And don't forget, this is a very mechanical strategy. It's very easy to stick to. So once you've entered at the 62 level, you can place your stop loss below the lows at the 100% level right here, and then either take profits at the next overall high or a set risk to reward ratio of a 1 to 2.5 or 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. And if you have your overall bias on the 4-hour time frame, for example, if you said price was going towards the upside on the 4-hour time frame, you can target the overall main draw on liquidity. And don't forget, this is not just for buys only, this is also for sells. So in this example, if price broke structure to the downside, we'll be doing the exact same thing, entering off the 62 level, placing our stop loss above this high right here, and then targeting those lows, that overall draw on liquidity. Now let's get into the live market examples, and don't forget, if you haven't already joined the signals room, we're on a roll right now. We're on a 46-hour win streak in literally just over a month. We're smashing take profits every single day. As you can see, take profits are being smashed every single day, so make sure you guys go ahead and join for literally $30 a month, $1 a day for a month. You cannot go wrong. I'll leave the link to this down below, and if you want to get funded 100% guaranteed, I do not pay a single penny until after you pass and until you see the results for yourself. You guys can get access to hundreds of thousands of dollars in real trading capital, so make sure you go ahead and join, and remember to use code ADZ5 at the checkout at novafunding.com when you buy a challenge. All you have to do is send a message to fundedfast on Telegram. Make sure it's this link specifically, and make sure that it's this link specifically that you use to join the group, because there's a lot of people pretending to be us. So make sure it's this link specifically, and guys, message fundedfast. It's a guaranteed funded account waiting for you right here, and it's a zero risk investment. You cannot go wrong. And another thing I want to mention is we want to time our entries to be in kill zone times. It works on any forex pair, any indices pair. It literally works on all markets. This strategy is literally bulletproof. Guys, you need to incorporate this in your trading plan. Okay, so let's dive straight into the live market examples. As you can see, I'm on Euro AUD on the 4-hour time frame. Like I said, it's universal. It works on any pair, on any market. This strategy is literally bulletproof, like I said. Now, as you can see, we're on the 4-hour time frame, and what we're going to do is mark out our institutional order flow. Where is price going? Is price hunting buy side liquidity overall, or is price hunting sell side liquidity overall? Where is the overall direction? Now, as you can see, price is quite obviously moving to the upside, making higher highs and higher lows. Now, what I like to do is mark out my most recent range, the low to the high, and what I like to do is mark out that Fibonacci, that premium and discount range. And all you have to do to get this is literally mark out the 50%, and above 50% is the premium, and below 50% is the discount. So as you can see, the red is the discount, and what price just done, price has tapped into the discount area right here. It's not tapped into the cleanest order block. I would prefer price to tap into this sort of order block area, which price pretty much has done. As you can see, if I just mark this out, as you can see, price has just tapped into the discount area, and it's just tapped into an order block as well. Now what we're going to do is move down to the 15-minute time frame, because don't forget, price has tapped into the discount array, and it's also tapped into an area of interest on the 4-hour time frame. Now this is where we're going to be marking out the order flow on the 15-minute time frame. We're going to be marking out the order flow shift or the market structure shift. Where's price moved to the upside? Where's that shift in structure? Now, as you can see, we have a clean market structure shift. We have a fractal high right here, and we also have an additional low being swept. And this is what I like to look for. I like to look for additional liquidity being swept before we reverse to the upside. As you can see, we've marked out this range right here, and we've got the 62% level. You can also enter off the 79 level if you want, but I just want to keep it very simple, keep it as mechanical as possible for you guys, and literally just enter off the 62% level right here. So we're going to place our entry here, again, stick to the system, place our stop loss below the low or at the 100% level, and then either take profits at this high right here, at the overall high, place take profits at a 1 to 2 or 1 to 2.5 risk to reward ratio, or if you have the overall direction and overall bias, which we do have in this case, place it at the overall 4-hour highs, because don't forget, we did look at that institutional order flow on the 4-hour time frame, right? So it makes sense to target those 4-hour levels. At the same time, don't be too greedy with your take profits. Now, as you can see, all we're going to do is just wait for our entry to be tagged in, and as you can see, price taps into our area nicely and has a quick reaction to the upside. Let me just move back to the 4-hour time frame to show you how this actually plays out. And as you can see, after we enter, price literally moves to the upside almost instantly, and within a couple of hours, price literally smashes the take profit, takes out that overall draw on liquidity, that 4-hour draw on liquidity, where that institutional order flow told us price was going to go. As you can see, we had lots of buy side liquidity resting above these relatively equal highs, and what did price do? Price instantly took it out, and we were on the correct side of the market, guys. This will literally transform your trading. Just stick to this. Okay, now as you can see, we're on USD JPY and we're on the 4-hour time frame. Now again, what we got to ask ourselves is, where's the overall direction? Where does price wants to go overall? And as you can see, it's quite obvious. Price is moving to the upside. It's making higher highs and higher lows again. So what we're going to do, mark out our range. And what we're going to do next is look for our 4-hour areas of interest. And don't forget, in the discount, we're going to be looking for buys. So it's going to be bullish PD arrays in this area right here. And what I can see straight away is an order block and also a fair value gap right here. And what's price done? Price has literally tapped into this area perfectly. Now on the 15-minute time frame, this is where again we monitor the order flow on the 15-minute time frame. Keep things very, very simple. Now as you can see, it's literally this exact diagram right here. And what we're going to be looking for next is a 15-minute order flow shift or structure shift overall. Now again, like I said at the start, it won't always be the clearest. You might be wondering, well, I can't see a lot of structure over here. But if you look closely, you can see we do have a fractal high right here, and we have a market structure shift with lots of displacement telling us that price wants to move to the upside. And again, what we're going to be doing is marking out our range on the 15-minute time frame, sticking to the system. And again, sticking to the system, we're going to follow our rules. We're going to enter at the 62% level right here, place our stop loss at the lows, and then place our next take profit at either this original high right here at 1 to 2 or around a 1 to 2.5 risk to reward ratio. But again, like I said, if you have your overall bias, which you do on the 4-hour time frame, you can target these relatively equal highs on the left right here. As you can see, price moved to the upside, taking out the overall high. It did take a little while to get there, but as you can see, once price moved away, it was a clear run towards them relatively equal highs on the 15-minute time frame. As you can see right here, we did have relatively equal highs, but again, following this exact diagram right here. But don't forget, you don't have to target these overall take profit areas. You could just be in and out with a solid 1 to 2 or 1 to 2.5 risk to reward ratio when you're taking these trades. You don't have to hold these forever. Okay, so now for the last and final example, this will fake a lot of you out. A lot of you will not know how to trade this. So let's break this down. As you can see on the 4-hour time frame, where is the overall bias? Now, it's not the cleanest structure right here, but as you can see, price is moving to the upside. It is making higher highs and higher lows. Now, where would I mark out my range? Where would I mark out my premium and discount range? As you can see, price made a higher low right here, and price broke structure, making this higher high right here. So this would be my overall range. This would be my premium and discount range. Now, as you can see, price has tapped into the discount range, and we don't have a lot of PD arrays right here. So just going to leave it. Price has tapped into the discount array of the 4-hour time frame. Now, on the 15-minute, what we're going to be doing is monitoring that order flow. Price has tapped into that discount array on the 4-hour time frame. Now, as you can see, we do have a slight breaker block set up right here, but we don't need to mark that out just yet because we are on the 15-minute time frame. Now, as you can see, we do have quite a clear and obvious market structure shift overall from this high. All we're going to do now is mark out our range again on the 15-minute time frame, and as you can see, price broke structure. We've got our Fibonacci out again. In discount, we're going to be looking for buys, and you could say we also have an order block right here. This could be our array on the 15-minute time frame, our PD array, and simply sticking to the rules, we're going to enter at the 62%, place our stop loss below the low, and then you could target that overall high, giving us around a 1 to 2.5 risk to reward ratio when we are targeting that 4-hour level of liquidity overall that we found. So now all we're going to do is be patient, wait for our entry to be tagged in, and if price runs away, that's completely fine because we are sticking to the system. And as you can see, price instantly taps into our area, our entry area, tags us in, taps into that order block which we marked out on the 15-minute time frame, and then instantly moves to the upside, giving us a higher risk to reward ratio. But again, we don't need to hold it that long. We are following the rules overall. So remember, guys, stick to this diagram right here, stick to these rules, and you will be profitable over time. It won't happen instantly, but again, if you stick to it, if you're consistent, if you practice and you back test and you forward test and you keep trying, you will be profitable overall. And the best part about this strategy is you're starting off from the top down. You're going from higher time frame down to the lower time frame. You're going from the 4-hour to the 15-minute time frame. There's a very low chance that you will be faked out if you do find the correct 4-hour institutional order flow. That's all for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember, if you want to get funded 100% guaranteed and you don't pay a single penny until after we pass the challenge for you, join the Funded Fast service. It's literally a guaranteed account waiting for you right here. As you can see, we literally passed a 200k account in 3 minutes. Absolutely insane speeds. We have the fastest bot in the industry. As you can see, another 100k account passed in 2 minutes, and we walk you through everything and we walk you through everything when showing you these accounts. We are the most reliable and transparent in the industry, so make sure you guys go ahead and join the Funded Fast service if you want to get funded 100% guaranteed, and join the Signals Room for completely free. If you want to join the Signals Room separately for just $30 a month, make sure you click the link in the description below. For $1 a day, $30 a month, you cannot go wrong. We're on an amazing win streak. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm working on some very interesting things that will be coming very, very soon, and I can't wait to release it to all you guys. And make sure you follow all my socials, they'll be linked down below. I'm going to be dropping some gems on there also. That's all for today's video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.